Academy. My name is Chandrasekhar Sen, and we are going to discuss about Amrita Pritam. Amrita Pritam comes under Indian writing. Okay, so let's talk about. She born in the year 2000, born in the year 1919, and she died in the year 2005. And her introduction, she was a prominent writer, poet, essayist, and novelist, poet, essayist, and novelist. And she started writing in Punjabi language, but after some time she changed from Punjabi to Hindi. Means she switched from Punjabi to Hindi. So she also written in Hindi language. Okay, and she was born on August 31st in the year 1919 in Gujranwala. Now it is the part of Pakistan because she lives in. She grew up in Lahore. Okay, Lahore, Pakistan. She grew up in Lahore, and at the age of 11, she lost her mother, and because of the death of her mother, means the death of her mother influenced her greatly, means emotionally, we would say. Okay, and he began writing poetry at the young age, at the age of 16. What were we doing at the age of 16 when we were in our childhood? We were, I think we were in our 10th standard, we were in 8th standard, but she started writing poetry at the age of 16. Look at her picture here. I have inserted Amrita Pritam. Okay. So let's talk about literary career. She authored 100 works, essays and novels, poetry, and autobiographies. Okay, he's known for her works known for romance, partition, trauma, and feminist. Earlier, she used to write based on the theme of romance, but later in the year 1947, because that year particular partition took place. Okay, in India. Pakistan and India, partition of Pakistan, India and Pakistan. So she shifted from romance to partition, trauma, struggle of women, struggle of girls that time, and the feminist here. The themes, these kind of themes we'll see in her novels, in her works. Okay, and her poetry often explored theme of love, loss, and spirituality, drawing from Punjab folk tradition. We also see folk tradition of Punjab in her works. Okay, notable poetry collection, Rashidi Ticket. Okay, Rashidi Ticket. It is said that when she meets Khushwant Singh, then Khushwant Singh says that Khushwant Singh says to Amrita Pritam that your life is insignificant. This could be written on the back of Rashidi Ticket, and she took as a challenge, and she has written this Rashidi Ticket on response to comment of Khushwant Singh. Okay, so this is the what happens. Okay. This is the interesting story here. So this is Rashidi Ticket is an autobiography of Amrita Pritam. Okay, and Kagas Te Canvas and Sanhade means it is messages. Okay, and it which won her the Sahitya Academy Award in 1956. Okay, so next. Her work Aaj Akha Waris Shanu. Here the Akha Waris Shanu, he was a poet. Okay, he was a poet, Shanu. So Akha Waris Shanu, in the sense that she just wants wake Waris Shanu up from his grave. Okay, so that he can see the situation of Punjab. The situation of Punjab is not good. That is completely destroyed. Punjab is completely destroyed. Because of the partition, there is a bloodshed, there is struggle. Okay, the situation of women is not good. So that's why she tries to wake him up, Waris Shanu. Okay, Waris, he was poet and who wrote Heer Ranja. Okay, so because of this, because of the situation, the fields are filled with the dead body, and the Chenab river is full of blood, not water. There is nothing but blood. Okay, and there are 5 rivers of Punjab called, and 5 rivers are completely disrupted, right? So that's why she tries to wake him up, Waris Shah, right, the poet. who wrote He Ranjha. So addresses the 18th century poet Waris Shah, urging him to witness the suffering of Punjab. The Punjab is completely destroyed in the year 1947. That's why she just tries to address Waris Shah so that he can write again the new chapter of Punjab. Okay, so that's why she tries to wake him up. And here the powerful feminist critique of violence against women during partition. Okay, so next work is the novel. This is the novel Pinjar. Pinjar, it means skeleton. Skeleton means there is nothing, only skeleton or bones, and means the life is hollowness. So life has become hollow. Okay, here the skeleton shows here the hollowness of the people's life. Okay, the Pinjar, and it was published in the year of 1950. It depicts the plight of women during partition, 1947. Okay, here are the main characters. Puro. Earlier she knows as Puro, and after some time when she gets married to Rashid, then she is known as Hamida. She changes her name. Okay, and the second is the Rashid. Rashid is a Muslim man. He kidnaps Puro. And here is the Ramchand. Ramchand is a fiancé of Puro, with whom Puro is going to be married. Okay, so Ramchand is a very kind-hearted man, and he belongs to a good family. And here is a Lajo. Lajo is the younger sister of Ramchand, with whom the Puro's brother is going to get married. Okay, and here are the family of Puros, and here is another character, the mad woman of that village, where the mad woman is also suffered from the patriarchal, or suffered from the struggle of that particular partition, the situation of partition. Okay, where she is raped by a man, and she gives birth to a child, and while giving birth she died. So these are the things. Okay, how the plot starts here. The plot starts with the Puro. Okay, here Puro lives happy life in her village. Okay, and she is happy with her life, and she is engaged with this boy Ramchand, with whom she is getting married after some time, and she dreams about Ramchand. She starts dreaming about her life, her married life. Okay, but the situation becomes more tragic when the Rashid, a Muslim man, he comes to Puro, and he kidnaps Puro, and he takes to his home, and Puro goes to his home, and but because this kidnap has taken place because of the a past family feud. Past family feud means Puro's family did wrong to this Rashid family. That's why Rashid tries to take revenge of this Puro's family. That's why Rashid kidnaps Puro, and he takes him to his home. And where at Rashid's home, Puro tries to escape from that, and she escapes from that Rashid's home, and she comes back to her home. But her family members rejects her while saying, dishonored, you are dishonored because you spent 3 days at Rashid's home. That's why they called her dishonored, and they reject her. And Puro had no choice, so she goes back to Rashid's home, and she gets married to Rashid. And while after getting married, she changes her religion from Hindu to Muslim. And now from Puro to Hamida, she becomes Hamida. From Puro to Hamida. Okay, so here is the Ramchand. Ramchand is a kind-hearted man, and now he is scattered. He is scattered completely because of the kidnaps, because of the abduction of the Puro. Okay. Okay, here is the Lajo. Lajo is also a girl, also is a woman, and she faced patriarchy, and she faced also the bad situation in the village. Okay. So because the Puro faced lots of struggle, lots of hardship, lots of struggle, lots of trauma in her life, that's why she decides to help other women who are facing the same situation in the village. That's why she decides to help them to get rid of this situation. Okay, that's why the Puro tries and completely dedicated her life to the women who are suffering from this kind of situation. Okay, because there was the time when the partition was happening, then women situations were not good. So a man took advantage of those women. Those men used to kidnap the women, and they keep the women. They used to keep women at their home. So the situation was very terrific that time. So that's why the Puro decided to dedicate her whole life to the women who are facing the same struggle, same suffering in the village. Okay. Okay, the theme of Amrita Pritam's will definitely we find love, feminism, social justice, partition trauma, and human resilience. Okay, so we also see the reflection of personal life and societal struggles. Okay, in her works. Oh, there are the awards given to Amrita Pritam. First, she was the first woman to win the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1956 for Sanhade means messages. Okay, and the second is the Padma Shri that was given her to in 1969, and the third one is the Padma Vibhushan that was given to her in 2004, and awarded for the Gyanpith Award in 1982 for her literary contribution, and nominated to the Rajya Sabha in the year 1986 to 1992, where she advocated for cultural and societal issues. She describes the cultural and societal issues of Punjab because she belongs to Punjab, and from that she migrated from Punjab to Delhi at the age of 28, and she had a relationship with two men, okay? Amrose and I forgot another name. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you're looking for any coaching center, and if you want to join, and if you want to clear NET or CET examination, then do join our courses. Courses are ongoing, and thank you for watching this video.